Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to Mystic Post TV.
Until a few years ago, the fulfillment of the prophecies of Garabandal, which say God will make a decisive intervention in the world through a warning, a miracle and a punishment, seemed far away. But in the last decade, many signs, prior to its consummation of the warning, have begun to crystallize. In Garabandal, Spain, one of the most prophetic and miraculous apparitions of all time occurred in the 1960s, and today we see signs of prophecies unfolding. During the apparitions, the Blessed Virgin Mary informed the four seer girls of heaven's plan for the world and made known her urgent desire for mankind to return to God. According to the plan, first there would be the illumination of consciousness, called warning, where each inhabitant of the earth will see their sins as God sees them. People will know that God exists, and they will have a powerful call to conversion. Then there will be a miracle to reaffirm that the warning existed. And finally a chastisement to remove much of the evil from the earth. During nearly 2,000 apparitions of the Virgin Mary and Saint Michael the Archangel, large crowds gathered in the village and were witness to many wonders. The girls went into ecstasy, and a huge number of supernatural events were recorded, which are recounted in videos that can be seen on YouTube, recounted by eyewitnesses, some of them priests. There was a communion in the mouth, given by an angel and photographed. Witnesses say that they tried to remove the clairvoyance from the trance by means of needle sticks, burns, or blows, but they did not succeed. Lights were shown directly into their eyes, but failed to cause them to blink. The girls were capable of running backwards so fast that not even the young men of the place could catch up with them. They fell abruptly to their knees on the stones without ever suffering a single scratch or feeling pain. They were able to know whose rosaries the crowd gave them all together for the Virgin to kiss, and they were never wrong. They suddenly knew intimate things about people. What makes the Garabandal apparitions, together with those in Medjugorje, is that in both cases heaven has already marked the time when the dramatic events would begin to unfold. Our Lady told the visionary Conchita from Garabandal and the seer Mariana from Medjugorje that they would be alive to announce the events days in advance. Today we see that we are getting closer to the announcement of the warning due to the death of Pope Benedict that occurred on the last day of 2022. The death of Pope Benedict is viewed by experts as a critical pre-warning. The Virgin Mary told Conchita that after the death of a certain number of popes the beginning of the end of times would arrive, and this would lead to a new era in the Church and in the world. An additional pre-warning is that the warning will take place in the midst of a worldwide tribulation. Seer Mari Loli reported that Our Lady had revealed to her that the warning would occur at a time when Russia will suddenly and unexpectedly invade a large part of the free world. And the final pre-warning, the visionary Conchita says, is that the Pope will go to Moscow, and when he returns to the Vatican, hostilities will break out in different parts of Europe as a prelude to the warning. And since Pope Francis has not yet traveled to Moscow, the prophesied events may still be in the future. Our Lady is calling. God bless, and thank you for watching Mystic Post TV.